Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Gashi's Kamen TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. The fourth estate, generally, including the media and the press and the whatever you may call them, have given a 7 notice whereby all the media houses are going to demonstrate. This is coming after Machari Gaido was abducted by police, people who are said to be policemen, even after surrendering to Karen police station. After being followed by unknown people, the son of the famous journalist. And also, I think he was also known all over the world. He's an international guy. Decided to run away and surrendered to Karen police station. But police, or we may call them goons, decided to arrest him inside the police station. And it was not just arresting him, it is abducting him. And the man was harassed for 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes, and then he decided to go and report the criminal case to the police station, but later decided to go to IPOA. IPOA is Independent Police Oversight Authority, a body that is supposed to look at the way the policemen are doing their work, to oversight the police. But the funny thing is that even after investigating, they have to go to the DCI so that the DCI can take these people to court. But I have heard their leader even saying that they are actually saving that is IPOA now a lot of resistance, a lot of uncooperation from the police force. So it is in IPOA's office that the media houses, the media council, led by the president of the media council, gave a notice of 7 days. The 7 days expires on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we are likely to see a massive turnout. This is coming after Catherine of Kameme was also shot by the policemen in Nakuru, along Kenyatta Road, I understand. Even after identifying herself, even after having all the badges and the labels, she was gunned down. And it is by the grace of God that she did not die. So you can see the state is at war with the media houses. The press freedom is at stake. All that has been guaranteed by the 2010 Constitution is actually at risk. The law state, Kenya is turning out to be a police state. Because you see, they were saying that they were looking for Francis Gaido. And even if they were looking for Francis Gaido, so it means they are the one who are abducting people. It means that they are going to abduct him also. Because why were they looking for him? Why have they not summoned him? Ladies and gentlemen, anytime the government actually is at war with the fourth estate, the government will always come out with eggs on its face. The government will always be defeated. So, in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at the effects of this conflict between the fourth estate and the police force and the government in general. Because we can only blame William Samoei Ruto because he's the head of government. We can only blame the IG because he's the one who is heading all these people who are actually abducting Kenyans. And why should Kenyans be abducted, surely? In their own land. Ladies and gentlemen, this is wrong from whatever angle. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, this is Rashid Kaman TV, the Towards Malback Africa. I request one thing: like the video at this juncture, comment, and even share. So what is likely to happen here? What are the effects? One, the media, the fourth estate, has a lot of power. The fourth estate is the fourth arm of the government. The fourth estate has what we call superpowers, super social powers. And if they decide to unleash this power to the government will feel the heat. If you look at many leaders, most of the leaders are usually very, very uncomfortable with the fourth estate, members of the fourth estate. Remember, I also understand a report that I have not confirmed. Maybe I want to confirm whether Seth Orale, and I don't know the other name, were banned by Wetangula from reporting from Parliament. You can see the hostility that the media is getting from our politicians. The second power, or the second effect of the fourth estate, this war, is that the fourth estate can destroy your political career for good. If they focus their cameras on a certain politician, if they focus their cameras on a certain leader, say like now, the IG, or the DCI, NSI, these leaders of this team, if the cameras of the fourth estate are directed on you, wewe umeisha kabisa. Umeisha. You'll be badly exposed. And once you are badly exposed, if you're a politician, if you are a leader, then that is the end of your career. So how is this going to end, ladies and gentlemen? Because I know for sure that the media will have the last laugh. The second thing is that the media always set the agenda of this country. If you have been looking at this country, you realize that it is the fourth estate that has always been setting the agenda of our national politics. And they have already set the agenda now. The agenda is demonstration. The agenda is demonstration on Wednesday. So, you see now, the agenda has already been set. And one thing I know is that these people have a lot of influence. A lot of influence. If you take any person, any leader, if you look at their social media accounts, say X, Instagram, Facebook, just look at the followers that these people command. Look at the followers that these people command. So expect even that Wednesday demonstration to bring the nation at a standstill. Expect the government to feel the heat. Expect the world to focus its attention on Kenya. These people are very, very influential. And if you look at what is happening today, we have seen even Al Jazeera, BBC, reporting on Kenyan cases. So the world cameras now, international media houses, you expect them, you see them on that day. The other thing is that these people educate the masses, they sensitize the masses, they criticize the government. And what I know now, you are telling them to educate Kenyans that freedom, their freedom is in jeopardy. Their freedom is under threat. Because they are going to portray, and you see now, because you have started a war, the government has started a war, and they are actually maiming the journalists. They are now abducting the journalist, injuring the journalist. What this means is that most of the things will be badly exposed. Kenyans will be educated by the fourth estate. And by the way, The Fourth Estate is the most trusted source of news in Kenya today. Again, we know very well that the media bridge the gap between the government and the people. And now the government is busy burning the bridge. This means that information may not reach, the intelligent information from the government may not reach the people. Don't be surprised one day when these people cause a pressure and the media houses ignore and they refuse to cover the news. And you know very well, just as the president of the media house or media council is saying that anytime these people have an issue, the first person to call is they are the members of the Fourth Estate. They said a media invite, whether the president or the deputy president, anybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kenyans will fight for their freedoms. You know, if you deny people their freedom, they'll fight for it. If you deny even the bird the freedom, it will struggle to come out of the cage. We must respect our constitution. All the rights and the freedom as granted by 2010 constitution must be respected. We have inalienable rights. We have all the rights to be Kenyans. We have the freedom of expression, freedom of press, freedom of association, right to life, right to even education, which is not free, it is supposed to be free and compulsory, and even eating food. In fact, we have the right even to get food. The state, because it's taxing Kenyans. In developed countries, if people are being taxed, there is no way that people should die of hunger when others are dying of overeating. Ladies and gentlemen, the freedom of the press is under threat of this administration. I ask you one thing, please like the video. Please let me know where you're watching this video from. Please condemn these kind of atrocities. Speak when your rights are trampled. Speak when police brutality leeches you or even leeches your neighbor. Because without that, we are going to lose this freedom. We are going to lose this country. But one thing that I know is that Kenya is changing very fast. You can defeat an invasion of army, but you cannot defeat an idea whose time has come. It is time for freedom. Guys, have a blessed evening. Till next time, bye-bye.